Raya and the Last Dragon is a modern Disney masterpiece that deserves more recognition. The animated movie was among the first Disney films released during the global pandemic, and it's still dealing with the impact of its staggered launch in theaters and on streaming, although release went ahead in March 2021. Raya and the Last Dragon's initial release date was postponed as a result of the pandemic. Raya and the Last Dragon welcomes a new world of warriors and takes us on a journey through the depths of Southeast Asian culture. Raya and the Last Dragon truly stands apart from Disney's usual fare, proving that original stories can always outshine retellings and the recent list of live-action remakes. The end of Raya and the Last Dragon intentionally leaves some plot points unresolved. This isn't unusual, as the possibility of a sequel is never guaranteed in the film industry. For a film so highly regarded by audiences and critics on Rotten Tomatoes and beyond, Disney's modern masterpiece receives surprisingly little attention. Raya and the Last Dragon was remarkably well received by critics during its release in 2021. Praised mostly for its animation and Southeast Asian representation, the film successfully captivated viewers across all age groups. Based upon 305 reviews from the site, Raya and the Last Dragon received 93% on Rotten Tomatoes, firmly securing it at the upper end of the certified fresh label. The film has since been recognized as one of Disney's most underrated movies, proving its quality with an Academy Award nomination coupled with excellent reviews. Despite competing with another Disney film, Raya and the Last Dragon earned a Best Animated Feature nomination at the 94th Academy Awards in 2022. Though Encanto ultimately won the accolade. Despite releasing 8 months later, Encanto's performance considerably outpaced Raya and the Last Dragon's in all regards. Encanto appeared to resonate more with global audiences because it had a stronger focus on family. With a multi-generational dynamic and a broad range of personalities in Encanto for viewers to identify with, this resulted in a movie with a far more relatable, yet unconventional, narrative. The primary edge Encanto had over Raya and the Last Dragon was its musical format. Given Lin-Manuel Miranda's involvement, Encanto was inherently poised for success, especially after the sensation of Mona just 5 years earlier. Encanto's story heavily relied on the power of music, a stark contrast to Raya and the Last Dragon, which was an action-driven film without songs. That being said, the two films explored very similar themes of belonging with a strong female lead. Ultimately, Raya and the Last Dragon and Encanto explored the same concepts from different angles, producing work that expertly captivates audiences. Following Encanto's phenomenal reception, Raya and the Last Dragon appears to have had a less memorable or lasting impact.